Thank you, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Lipscomb Choir's Christmas concert. My name is Matt Taylor. I'm the Director of Choral Activities here at Lipscomb, and I have the great privilege of getting to work with these talented students 3 days a week. And it's so great to see all your faces here tonight and be able to share the things that we've really loved getting to work on in that room, and just come here and share it with you all. The first piece we sang was a piece of Gregorian chant. Monophonic, you'd notice. It's all one melody that's happening, sometimes over a sustained note. This is by Hildegard von Bingen, who was a 12th century doer of all things. She was a Benedictine abbess, but she was a prolific composer, a polymath, a political advisor, a doctor. They did it all back in the medieval era, I guess. It's really, really great to get to sing some of her music. She's a great champion of the medieval vocal music, and so it's fun to be able to sing some of that. We're going to turn not to a Christmas piece, but to a piece by William Butler Yeats, text by William Butler Yeats. Irish-born Yeats wrote this piece when he was longing for his home country of Ireland while he was living in busy, bustling London, and it's filled with imagery of all the things I'm going to do once I get to this place, this little island in Ireland called Innisfree. And it's set so beautifully by Canadian composer Eleanor Daly. This is The Lake Isle of Innisfree. looking to some of my Lipscomb School of Music colleagues in the back. I'm wondering if the piano is a little too soft or if you can hear it okay. Perfect, says Don Chaffer. That's all I need. All right. Okay, great. We're going to sing two selections from one of my favorite works for treble choir, Christmas works for treble choir, Benjamin Britten's A Ceremony of Carols. And the origin story goes like this. Benjamin Britten, British composer of the 20th century, came over to the United States in 1939 looking for a new muse, looking for some artistic spark. And after 3 years, he sort of declared it a failure and felt like, all right, I'm going to head back on the long journey to England. And he was on a ship, not like a cruise ship, but sort of like in the steam room of a ship that would grant him voyage. But they stopped in Nova Scotia, and he found this poetry, anonymous 15th and 16th century poetry. And he was really captured by that. And simultaneously, he was trying to teach himself how to play the harp. He had brought these harp manuals. And so he created this set of Christmas carols for choirs for treble choir and harp, played today by Scott Bruns on piano. But they're designed to each be little bite-sized movements, but the poetry is stunning. And this is a great opportunity to encourage you to look through the poetry of these two things. You'll find your text and translations. If you scan the code on that program, you can follow along. But I encourage you to read in and enjoy these two carols that we're going to be doing from A Ceremony of Carols. as we do a little stage change, I'm going to invite our wise men to come up on stage as University Chorale makes their way off. Brightest and Best is a traditional hymn about the wise men going to the place of Christ's birth and the journey that they're taking. It's set really beautifully by Sean Kirchner, an American composer, and the guys sound so dang good that I kind of asked/told them that I'd like to sing it with them. So I'm going to join the ranks for a moment, and as the tenors and basses sing Brightest and Best. We'll have the sopranos and altos of concert choir come join the tenors and basses on stage. We're going to sing two psalm settings for you next. The first by Viadana, a turn-of-the-century, late Renaissance, early Baroque composer that wrote a Italian motet that sounds a lot like an Italian madrigal, which just means it has a lot of moving parts. You'll hear changes in time signature. You'll hear little motives that make their way across the choir. It's really beautiful and very fun to sing. We'll move from there to one of my all-time favorite pieces, and I really do believe it stands in the choral canon of like the greatest of the greatest. Robert King nods in agreement. I really do think that Beati Coram Via is one of the best choral works by Charles Villiers Stanford, a British composer as well in the 20th century. We'll present these two in order, Exultate Justi and Beati Coram Via. The next two songs that we'll present are songs of trouble and of angst. The first, an arrangement of the Coventry Carol, a carol you might know, one of the oldest surviving English carols, but it's a maternal lament. It's a mother's lament about the loss of the young boys at the slaughter of King Herod in Bethlehem. And it's set really beautifully by Philip Stopford, a living composer, and it's been a favorite of ours to sing. We'll switch gears fully after that to a piece that sounds entirely different, but similarly has a thread of angst in it. It's a piece that's called Time by Jennifer Lucy Cook, and it's sort of been a focal point this semester and a subject of discussion a lot, that time is this constant thing that is also somehow elusive, especially in a place like college where it's hurry up and do everything all at once, but then, oh my gosh, it's all behind you all of a sudden. Here we are with 4 days of class left in the first semester. So we hope you enjoy Luli Lula Lule and Time. We're going to finish with a setting of This Little Light of Mine before we invite University Chorale to join us up on stage. It's a really beautiful setting by Moses Hogan, really gifted arranger and composer, and this features Naomi Hollins and Caden Becker as our soloists. We're going to invite University Chorale to join concert choir on stage at this time. which gives me a quick opportunity to say some thank yous, first and foremost to the Church of Christ in Green Hills for being the kindest and most gracious hosts. It's always sort of, it's not taking something on coming over here. It feels like being able to take a big sigh of relief, like beautiful space, generous, kind people. Big shout out to Michelle Tillman for her endless generosity welcoming us here. John Bailey for solving all of my problems here and in the School of Music and in life. Like, could be a soundboard thing, could be John, my lawnmower won't start. He's the guy. So thank you to you two. Thanks to the College of Entertainment and the Arts, Dean Mike Fernandez, to Jennifer Snodgrass, our director in the School of Music. Thanks for supporting us and for supporting these students and allowing us to do what we do. I want to give a quick mention and shout out to two students that are seniors. This is their last semester concert singing with us. Amber Yarborough, who's graduating with her BA this December in music. Woohoo! Amber has been jumped into University Chorale this semester, has been a total rock star, and is a crazy good flute player and piccolo player, so it's been a big week for her, because Wind Ensemble had great concerts on Monday night. Emma Visker, who is starting her student teaching in the spring. Woohoo! English education major here at Lipscomb and a 3-year member of Lipscomb Choirs. Thank you both, Amber and Emma. We will miss you, and thanks for your participation and gifts to this program. We're going to finish with Carol of the Bells, followed by a Nigerian carol arranged by Barrington Brooks. This is Carol of the Bells and Betelehemu.